Yesterday we learned how to solve two-step equations. We talked about that the first thing you need to do is deal with the adding or subtracting, and then you deal with the multiplying and dividing, the reverse order of the order of operations. So if we look at the problem on the left, we have x divided by 2 minus 5 equals 3. The first thing we need to deal with is the minus 5. To undo minus 5, we add 5. If we add 5 to the left side, we have to add 5 to the right side. Bring down your equal sign. And on the right side, we have 3 plus 5, which gives us 8. On the left side, negative 5 plus 5 is 0. We don't need to write 0. And the only thing that remains then is x divided by 2. Now we have a one-step equation left. X divided by 2 equals 8. Be careful that you don't see an 8 and a 2 and a division problem and think that the answer is 4. We want to undo dividing by 2 by multiplying by 2. If I multiply the left side by 2, I have to multiply the right side by 2. On the left side, the 2's cancel out, and we're left with x. And on the right side, 8 times 2 gives us 16. So the solution of this equation is x equals 16. Now it's always a good idea to go back and check your work. If we plug 16 into the original equation, where x was, let's see if it's true. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 8 minus 5 gives us 3. So we know that 16 is the correct solution. The problem on the right looks a little different, but we still have two steps to do in order to get our solution. I would start by putting a 1 in front of the x, so that we know that x has a coefficient of negative 1. The number we need to get rid of first is this positive 1. To get rid of a positive 1, we subtract 1. And if we subtract from the right side of the equal sign, we have to subtract 1 from the left side of the equal sign. Bring down the equals. On the left, negative 4 minus 1 would be negative 5. And on the right side, positive 1 and minus 1, they cancel each other out, and we're left with negative 1x. We have one step left to finish this equation. To undo multiplying by negative 1, we divide both sides by negative 1. Now these negative 1's cancel out, and we're only left with x. And on the left side, negative 5 divided by negative 1 gives us a positive 5. So the solution of this equation is x equals 5. Let's go back and check our work. If we plug that into the original equation, negative 4 equals 1 minus 5. Is that true? 1 minus 5 does equal negative 4, so we know that 5 is the correct solution.